What is going on, X community? Exo Stomp here, and today, people, we're gonna be doing the Lairon week number 5 Pickems, and joining me as always here for Lairon, it's gonna be Twee.
What's up?
So, as you guys can see, we've actually been doing pretty well. You're very close to me, because you got that +3 there, which is pretty good.
Yeah. Feel my might.
Yeah, the only reason I think why I'm still winning is because I got 2 completely correct.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't know, you guys probably don't know yet. I'm labeling the games that haven't been done as orange, so no one has a point on that one yet. I didn't label it as red just because that might be a little confusing. So orange is games that haven't been played yet. They'll probably be played for next time, so I'll add those up before, obviously, putting in our next scores. But anyways, let's get on to the games. We have, first one is Galaxy Bomb versus Orbuznik. Yes.
You have so much issue with his
Bro,
name.
I look at that name and I just have an aneurysm half the time. I'm sorry. Orbuznik. Alright. So, I see a Cloyster. And I also see a Vaporeon. So never mind. I don't see the Cloyster anymore.
Yeah, Vaporeon does that.
Yeah, especially because it's not Terra. It's a lot easier to handle.
Yeah. To be fair, Terra Cloyster literally 6-0s this Galaxy's team.
Yes, I agree with that.
I mean, he would have to rely on Berserker as his only resist.
Yeah, that's true.
Youch.
Let's see. For Galaxy side, let's see if Gallade does anything. Of course, it usually does everything, so that was a dumb question. Yeah, it looks actually pretty solid here.
Yeah.
I'm slowly realizing that Galaxy's. I personally do not like Galaxy's Terras. Like Vaporeon's great. Okay, I love Vaporeon. But if you're running it as a Terra, you don't want it to switch into stuff like Cloyster. You usually want it to try to go like Calm Mind and Sweep. But if you run it as defensive, I mean, what's your offense? Just Gallade and Gardevoir?
Much.
So, I don't know. And then Masquerain, I love the idea. I had the same one, Terra Masquerain is a beast, but if you're running Vaporeon, you're running it as Terra, you're not running that. I would say, Terra Grafai actually isn't bad, because you could, the stuff that switches in, like Steel types and stuff, you can go Terra Ground, you could, there's a few things that you could do. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, not a bad set for Vaporeon in this is that Stored Power set.
Yeah.
With would have to find something that could hit Orthworm. This is like the first matchup I've ever seen that Rust Bucket of a Steel Worm actually be useful in.
Is it though?
I mean, it does good. No, I take it all back. Earthworm shit. Drop it.
What does it do when it's out? It just gets set up on, or it dies?
It just puts up hazards, and that's it.
There's plenty of mons that do that too.
Exactly. Earthworm's a bad one.
Yeah. I mean, at first I thought it was like a Steelix, but it's immune to ground, which is cool.
Worse Steelix.
Yeah.
It's really unfortunate. I mean, Slowbro with Quick Draw can beat Gallade if you're lucky.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, Gallade can essentially 6-0.
Yeah, agreed.
Especially with Palossand that handles Kilowattrel pretty well, along with Berserker that does the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think Galaxy definitely has the matchup. Poison Jab, knockoff, close combat, maybe agility Gallade, or Sword Stance.
Yeah, honestly, Galaxy has a matchup. The problem is, no, I actually agree with that. I was trying to figure something out here. I think Galaxy has the matchup. The scariest thing, I guess, would be the Terra Kilowattrel, because you could just go like water or something, and like what switches in.
Well, I mean, Terra Steel also doesn't look too bad.
For what?
Or sorry, not Terra Steel, Terra Ghost. Because it beats Gallade and Gardevoir.
Hmm.
It can... Kofifi is not a dark type, right? I don't think so.
It's poison normal.
Poison normal? Okay. That's such a weird coloration on him. Yeah, Kilowattrel Ghost also beats the Palossand, which is the one answer, and then he can easily Volt Switch out on Vaporeon, Mo, Berserker, Masquerain, and go into something that walls it effectively.
That's true. That's one thing. Yeah, I think Ghost is annoying. The problem though, I actually think Ice would be better, because Cyclizar like has been tanking a lot of the Spadef hits from a lot of mons recently.
Yeah.
So it could come in on a Kilowattrel if it's Ghost pretty much all the time, and then it could knock off. It could U-turn out if it's gonna switch. So
Yeah.
I think it's tough. I think Orbuznik has like a few options here with the Terras, but I have to always, maybe not always, but I think I have to go with Galaxy here, because I usually help him build.
Yeah.
I
kind of want to go or Buznik, to be honest with you.
I mean, you're free to.
I don't know why. I feel like Galaxy's going to throw this and Orbuznik's going to take it 2-0.
I could see it.
He has the matchup, but one bad misplay and Kilowattrel just goes in. Plus, Cloyster could go in very, very easily if Vaporeon dies.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's gonna be having to be his game plan, is because every time, somebody like Florges or Slowbro Galar comes in, or Flareon for that matter, comes in and just hits a button. Honestly, Flareon looks insane as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Vaporeon doesn't look bad. I think Palossand's a little annoying, especially if it's Terra Normal. Palossand just sits in front of it.
Yeah, but he does have coverage.
Yeah, sort of.
He has Shadow Ball.
Okay, well. I'm going Galaxy Bomb. Since you went 2-0, I'll go 2-0 here.
He also has Bite and Trailblaze, and Bite loses the flinch chance and gains that or never mind, he's Guts. Bite could still hurt very much with a Guts boost.
That's fair, I guess.
Too bad Flareon does not get better physical type coverage.
Yeah.
It's Trailblaze as well, so.
Mm-hmm. I've been using that in NU. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm going to go 2-0 or Busnick.
Perfect. Okay. So now we go to the next one. We got Phoenix versus Project. And let's see.
Phoenix has been on a rampage this season.
True. Although Project hasn't been doing bad at all either.
I think Project is currently 3-1 or something like that.
Yeah, so
like a very good differential.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good battle.
What switches into Zoroark? I think that's the first thing we need to look at.
What switches into Zoroark? Probably her.
Zangoose.
I mean, no, because fire flamethrower. Noivern?
Yeah, you want to risk a Wyvern and get hit with a Shadow Ball? I mean, by all means.
I mean, Noivern's bulky. There's also Klefki.
Flamethrower.
Doesn't want to take those flamethrowers, but it can and can easily just go for a Thunder Wave. His only real... He has really good electric resistance with Toad Scroll, Gastrodon, and Raichu.
Yeah. I think
Magneton could trap in that fortress and get it out of there. Could even set up on it with no, he has Volt Absorb or Volt Switch, so he doesn't actually get trapped.
Yeah. I think it's tough because Zoroark's main thing that it gets annoyed by is dark types because it has to hit Focus Blast, but here the dark type is Spiritomb, so it can just click Shadow Ball.
Yeah.
Which means something like a Specs or like a Nasty Plot Specs set, those could be super annoying, especially if it is a subset as well, because if something like, let's say you're faking it to be like an Oricorio or something and you sub, you either have to get hit with one of those Oricorio moves or a Zoroark move, and you don't know yet until it attacks. So
yeah, I mean, his only real switch into Shadow Ball spam is Zangoose and Spiritomb. And Spiritomb is neutral damage.
Yeah, Spiritomb isn't really tanking it well.
He would have to run some kind of AV set to tank it real well.
Actually, well, it has Infiltrator, so if they go for sub, it's not a bad, like, Infiltrator Spiritomb isn't bad here.
Yeah. Don't know if it gets any form of coverage to actually make it worse. It doesn't get fuck all for coverage. Yeah, even without Infiltrator, he has things like Snarl and well, that's pretty much all that goes through sub. He has, well, it does have Icy Wind for Toad Scroll.
Okay.
Put a big damper on things. Oh, never mind. It's slower than dirt. It's even at -1, it ain't outspeeding. No, I think Phoenix is gonna get this one.
Okay.
I mean, Flamigo Scarf can just hit close combat against half his team.
Right.
Scrappy does do very well.
True. That is true.
His only switch in would be like a defensive Oricorio, which he has shown to bring before.
Yo, there's a Hatchram. What are you talking about?
Yeah, okay.
What? What?
Okay.
I honestly, it's actually not bad here.
We're being serious out here.
No. Actually, in this matchup, it's not bad because for the Flamigo close combat spam, it's not bad, and also it has Magic Bounce, so it could stop all of Klefki's like Thunder Waves and Spikes and stuff. It's not bad here.
Max defensive Hatchrim with Eviolite still takes 50% from a Brave Bird.
From a Brave Bird, though, right? So if they're hitting Brave Birds, there still is no switching, so never mind. Okay. Anyway, forgot about that. Let's well, but then you said Phoenix has a good matchup here, so I have no idea what.
I think they both have really good matchups.
Well, they're both good teams, so.
Yes, this is hard. Fuck. I'm gonna go 3-0 Phoenix.
Okay.
But I would not be surprised if Project won.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Project. I think Project's gonna finally, like, someone has to beat Phoenix, okay? He can't go like on this much streak. So I gotta go Project here, I believe, and I'm gonna go with a 2. No, I'm not gonna go. I'll go 4-0.
4-0.
I believe.
You think fucking Flamigo's gonna go in?
Yes, I do. All right. The next one here we have is Mad Mac versus the Cardinal Ranger here.
Yeah. Cardinal Ranger's been having a rough one.
Yeah.
He is 0-4 with a minus a billion.
Well, listen, I think Cardinal will be able to clutch this one out. No, kidding.
It's like, damn, okay.
No, I think Mac's actually been doing really well. Despite like 3-1, it's not bad. I think,
but doesn't he have like really low differential? I think he's just barely like squeaked his way through every win so far.
yeah,
I
but
could
you
be
know,
mistaken.
a win's a win. So
I 100% agree. It's better than what I've been doing. But I do really like Sandy Shocks in this matchup. Sandy Shocks with rock coverage. With Power Gem, just Tinkaton dies, Raichu dies, Charizard dies, Honchkrow dies, Askew might live one, maybe.
Miss Mag lives.
Miss Magius lives, but yeah, Miss Magius would be his only switch into Sandy Shocks, which is great.
Decidueye too.
Helion. Yeah.
Yeah, like the Spadef Decidueye I think isn't bad here at all, because then you could threaten it out with a grass move.
True. And his grass resist is a Brambleghast who is weak to the ground.
Yep. Yeah.
But he does have, once again, grass resist is weak against Ghost, which Bronzong and Brambleghast.
Yes,
So he's
but
literally forced to go into Skunk Tank or Altaria every time against those two.
But Decidueye also has Knock, which is even better.
I mean, Knock doesn't really hurt Altaria or Skunk Tank too badly.
I guess that's fair. I think... Let's see. Talonflame Terra, how do you feel like this one's gonna go?
I'm not sure.
Talonflame Terra...
I think Terra Altaria is going to be better for this match.
Really?
He needs that defensive coverage for his offensive. Cardinal does have a very offensive team.
That's true.
Morgan with screens can easily allow some setup though from Talonflame.
Mm-hmm.
And then Talonflame does just go burr. Yeah, I'm just not seeing. I don't see his like core defensive capabilities kind of shining through here.
Yeah, same.
I mean, defensively, all he has is the Sigilay and Dodge button. Maybe SQ for one physical attack?
I mean, Tinkaton's here too.
Tinkaton's not the biggest offensive threat.
I mean, Swords
It
Dance.
has 55 defense stat.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Sorry, 77. I was looking at Tika Tough.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Mac. I think screens plus setup Talonflame do really well. Alamola can help keep things healthy. He has multiple screens that are in Morgan, DNC, Alamola, Bronzong. He has every screen setter in the game on his team. Even like a nasty plot Skunk Tank could do really well. It has the coverage.
Alright, so what are you thinking here? What? How much differential?
I'm gonna go a 4-0 Mac.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go Mac 5-0.
Damn.
I just think this... It's very interesting because I think Cardinal has the mons to deal with Mac, but I think Mac just has been. I feel like Mac's just been playing a little bit better.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know why. I don't know why Ice Cube's here. Like if you drop Ice Cube for something else and you give your Terra to like Miss Magius, it's a wrap. That's all you need. But I digress.
He also has 10 mons, so he could drop Ice Cube and like Phalanx and pull up a really good 16 fighting type or ice type and kind of cover those.
Yeah, I think Ice is just like Ice Cube's cool. Like I love how it can belly drum and stuff, but you know what it does every time it comes out. So
yeah, it belly drums and then hopes you punch it in the face so it can hit everything hard.
Yeah,
I think a more spammable Miss Magius Terra could be much more dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he doesn't really have a great answer to Miss Magius Shadow Ball spam, except for maybe Alamola, and Miss Magius has Thunderbolt, so
Yeah, true.
Not an answer.
Yeah. Alright, let's go on to the next one here. We have King Farfetch'd versus Hero.
I think these both are doing just about the same. I think they're both 1 and 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do still think Jolteon can do really well here. But again, so can Azumarill doesn't have huge power, right?
No.
Yeah, Azumarill does do really well as well. Can come out on Paldea Aqua and just hit a free belly drum.
Yeah, it can come out on like everything, especially if it's Sap Sipper. It can come out on Wo-Chen. Pretty much come out on Moltres for the most part, unless it's like really
I think
offensive.
Azumarill looks really good in this.
Yeah. Samurott gets walled by Tauros, kind of. You could run stuff like Aerial Ace gets boosted by Sharpness, or you can go special. A lot of people just forget that Samurott has pretty decent special attack as well, so if you're afraid of it being defensive, you just go like flying, like Air Slash or something. But it does get walled by a few things here, like Wo-Chen and Tauros, so I don't know. I think Samurott may not even come to this game.
Might not. Because it does get walled by Moltres and Aqua. And technically Wo-Chien to a certain standpoint. I guess X-Scissor would fuck Wo-Chien in the ass, but that's going to take up one of your 4 like very crucial moves.
Mm-hmm.
The Samurott doesn't get U-turn or anything like that, right?
Mm-mm.
Donphan doesn't do much. Terra Venomoth could do really well in this matchup as well. Like a Terra Psychic Venomoth, since it has bug coverage, Psychic to take care of both Primeape, and it has Poison for Azumarill and Flapple.
I don't know, because I see Braviary that can kind of come in on it, and then Doug Trio can eat a hit or two.
Well, Braviary Hisuian doesn't have the best special defense stats.
Spite Ops is here. Just mention that.
Why would I ever?
It is a little weird.
Not worth.
It's weird because like you have webs, but you also have a Ditto that doesn't want to get -1 speed, so that's weird.
Yeah, I don't like Spite Ops. I think it's a bad mon. And I honestly don't think his team is very like needing for webs.
Right.
Because he has a Alolan Doug Trio, he has Flapple, Primeape, Braviary, Mousehold, and Samurott, all respectable speed stats. In Rotom Frost as well. Like his only slow mon that would benefit from webs at all is Azumarill. And maybe Braviary could outspeed some crucial mons with that -1, but overall it's not necessary, especially as a Terra user, or not a Terra user, sorry. I think if he doesn't go Charf or Scarf Ditto, like a Terra Rock Ditto could do really well if it comes in as like Moltres or Wochi, and hell, even Donphan.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I have to go hero here.
Yeah.
I will go with let's do a 3-0. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, because I might go with Farfetch'd here, honestly.
Really?
I'm thinking about it.
There's definitely a way, because Breviary, like, if it can set up in this game, I don't know if there's a way for hero.
A +1, like, does it have agility?
It has agility.
That could do really well.
It also has Esper Wing that, it boosts its speed. So if it could, like, calm mine.
Oh yeah, Esper Wing. Literally just calm mine Esper Wing. No, because then he gets walled pretty much by Wo-Chien.
No, it's a flying type.
I mean, Wo-Chien lowers their special attack by 1 stat, so.
They just keep calm mine. What are they gonna do? Knock off you? You just Cobra?
Knock off.
And then there you go.
Yeah.
Wait, is Wo-Chien's special attack?
It lowers his opponent's special attack, isn't it?
It's special or is it physical? Because I thought it was physical.
I literally do not know. The attack stat of all other Pokemon. Okay, yeah, then
you're chilling.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Farfetch'd.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 2-0 Farfetch'd.
Okay.
Just because I think Braviary and Azumarill will go in. And if he wants to, he could set up webs in this match and just not bring Ditto.
Okay.
And do really well. He does have to be careful if he does bring webs, because there is an Espeon that can pull the Uno reverse card.
True. Alright. Let's go with the first Steel matchup. We have Leganine versus Ian. Alright, let's see. Cloyster gets walled by Bronzong. Low kicks. Low kicks I feel like always does some damage, but doesn't want to get burned by something like a Talonflame, so that could be annoying.
Legaline is also the same thing as Ihan at 0-4.
Okay.
So both of these teams, one of these teams are going to get their first win.
This matchup actually hasn't happened this week yet, I think. So they Leganine might win their match this week.
What do you mean?
Well, like for week 4, Leganine hasn't played their match.
Yeah, they have.
Have they?
They faced Denny today.
Oh, today? Yeah, you're right. Okay, it's not on the dock. My bad.
Yeah, they have, and they barely lost, but they have a tendency to lose at a 1-0. That's what I'm noticing.
Yeah.
Or no, they get 6-0, 5-0.
Okay. Well.
4-0. Ugh. I want to say, but unfortunately, Legaline's Cloyster looks so good in this matchup.
Really?
I mean, the only thing that can wall it is Bronzong.
That's all you need. What else does he need? There's also an Umbreon.
Does Cloyster not get Pin Missile?
No.
Really? It looks like it should.
Does it? That would be some good tech. Let me know.
It doesn't get Pin Missile or Leech Seed. Um. Yeah. No. Never mind. Talonflame also looks really good in this matchup.
Yeah, Talonflame's amazing here. It stops the low kicks. Like if it can
Who's
burn the
his
low
fairy
kicks.
type?
Who's
Legumes.
Carbink?
Carbink's a fairy type?
Yes.
I'm looking at Dragalgi, and he looking mighty scary.
Yeah, Carbink would have to somehow tank it and do something.
Yeah. Because Dragalgi, if it goes like Terra Steel, it could be a force to be reckoned with. Doesn't have to like drop Draco Meteors, it could just drop Dragon Pulses due to adaptability, giving it that big damage boost. It also has Focus Blast for the Caparaja with a Sludge Bomb and a Terra Blast with the Terra Fairy just for the Carbink. Yeah, I think Dragalgi looks terrifying.
Yeah, it's. I feel like everything Leganine has, Ian has something to take it on with, but like more. it's a little too much.
Yeah. Plus, even if Cloister sets up, you can always go Morgrim and just Thunder Wave and cripple the Cloister.
True.
Yeah, because under Dragalgi being able to get that reliable like healing from Umbreon or Dunsparce, along with like screens or thunder waving a bunch of his enemies, Dragalgi is just terrifying. It's a menace. I'm gonna go with Han on this. I'm putting my money on Han. His first win.
Okay.
I'm gonna say a 3-0.
Okay. Well, just to be different here, I'm gonna go with Leganine. I believe this is gonna be your first win. And I'm gonna go 3-0 just because I want to match you up.
It's gonna be a fun one to watch.
Yeah, definitely. Alright. Next one here, we have Ender Steve versus Denny.
Do we back the boy, even though he has legitimately told us to stop?
I think if we stopped now, it would be unfaithful.
I know, right? Because I'm thinking about it, and Terra, like, some kind of Terra Tinkaton could do really well. He does have to be careful for Magneton to be able to trap it.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, Mold Breaker.
Mold Breaker only affects the moves. It doesn't affect...
Nope, it does.
He literally went over this.
No, you could swap
me and
out
Denny
of...
did.
What? You tested it? Are you telling me that you can't swap out of Magneton with Tinkaton?
It shouldn't.
But did you test it?
It ignores abilities. Or it only ignores... Mold Breaker only negates...
That's an ability.
Mold Breaker didn't get rid of that one thing, like Guts, so I don't know why it would...
No, it doesn't get rid of abilities. Like, Magnet Pulse still exists, so if you swap... Like, if Denny had another Steel type, it would still trap that, but because Mold Breaker stops. Like, for instance, if Tinkaton had a water move, or, tear it into a water, and then, like, something like a Gastrodon comes out, that would go through the ability because the abilities are negated.
Yeah.
So the abilities are all
negated. I remember
negated.
reading somewhere that it only affects the moves.
Well,
so I'm not sure.
Let's help Denny test this. But for now, I will just say we don't know. I guess.
Yeah, it says this Pokemon's moves ignore the effects of a Pokemon's abilities. So, aka ground types being able to hit levitate mons.
I was told by DDA that it works like that, so I thought he was right, but maybe he was wrong. Who knows?
Maybe a quick test.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe we should test that. Test the stretch of Moldbreaker.
You could also just Terra Tinkaton and just not even worry about it.
True.
Just Terra Fairy. Get rid of that steel.
Get rid of that fucking thing. Yeah.
Ground actually, like, ground Tinkaton doesn't look that bad though here. Or
be careful for Floatzel.
Floatzel, yeah. You go into Quagsire Water Absorb though.
True, but Floatzel can go SD.
I know it has bulk up.
Floatzel can, even if it's just bulk up, if it goes Terra Grass, he doesn't really have a great answer to it. Because it has the water typing to cover Moltres. It's faster. It can hit Zoroark with Crunch.
Skuntank can eat a hit, and you know, it could haze, it could Sludge Bomb, you know.
It could. Floatzel does also get that new Wave Crash, so it could definitely do some damage. I don't know. I like Floatzel in this matchup. It doesn't get Swords Dance, but it does get Bulk Up. I don't know. I think Floatzel could do really well in this matchup. Denny needs to be prepared.
Yeah, you know, it's definitely gonna be. I mean, they're both 1 and 2. The differential's practically the same. I think this is gonna be, or sorry, not 1 and 2. Denny's 2 and 2 now. Ender Steve hasn't played their 4th match, so
yeah, Ender Steve haven't played yet, but they're against Edelin. So
well, yeah.
Edelin is still currently undefeated.
True. But you never know.
I'm gonna back the boy Denny though, just because I have to.
Yeah, you kind of have to at this point.
He has to be careful for Noivern because Noivern does have. I think Noivern has Flamethrower, unless I'm high.
You're not high.
Yeah, so Flamethrower means his only real Draco Meteor switch in is Tinkaton, who he then can hit him with a Flamethrower.
Okay.
Or just U-turn out on him as well. Yeah, he has to be careful for Noivern. Noivern looks really good here too. Yeah. I'm a back Denny with a 2-0, but you gotta play around them Terra types.
Alright. I will go with Denny 1-0 because he got a 1-0 last time. He's gonna get it again from me.
So you think he's gonna sack all his mom?
He did it last time, alright? I'm just saying. He said he was gonna get a 4-0 and he's like, nah, I can't let Twee get 2 points.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck, Denny?
Alright. Second to last game, we have Ariana Q versus McGriddles. McGriddles OE? I think I was told to say.
Undefeated. I'm just gonna call him Griddle.
I'm gonna call him McGriddles because
they're delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ariana's another undefeated one. Griddle is 2 and 2 or something like that. No, he's 1 and 3.
Wait, really? Oh, okay.
1 and 3, and his only win was when he got 6-0'd when Denny brought the wrong team.
Oh, okay.
And got 6-0'd.
No. McGriddles is 2 and 2.
Is he? Who else did he beat?
I don't know.
Oh, he beat Ender Steve.
Yes.
He skipped over that. Alright, so yeah, it's 2-2 versus 4-0. He has Orthworm, which is the best Mousehold counter, technically. I mean, it's still a shit mon, but he even has Tinkatuff as well as a Mousehold. But then you have to run Eviolite, so you can't run Rocky Helmet, which I still have not seen a single person run Rocky Helmet against Mousehold, and it makes me lose my goddamn mind. And I say this fully knowing that I'm going to have to face it one day and get 6-0'd by it, but still.
Well, I will say Galaxy did run Berserker with Rocky Helmet against King Farfetch's Mousehold.
Nice!
Yeah.
Why don't they do that against Ariana so she stops destroying people?
Yeah, honestly, what you're saying is correct. Like, Ariana, this might be like the first loss here, mainly because Orthworm is really good here. Gallade, obviously, Gallade's always good, but like
it's really good here.
Like versus this team, it's like really good. Like what switches into fighting move plus like knockoff.
Yeah, Tatsuguri and Torkoal do wall Salazzle very well, but they don't wall Gallade. I mean, he does have Mudsdale. A defensive Mudsdale will eat 2 Leaf Blades as long as he doesn't set up like a Swords Dance or something, or is banded. But overall, Gallade looks really good.
Yep.
And once again, Flamigo looks really good. Is Flamigo just like a really underrated mon that I missed over? Because this thing
does
really well against everything.
Yeah. It is. So it's basically, look at the Decidueye Hisui. It's like the same thing, except it's faster. It has less coverage, but it's faster, and all it needs, because it has Scrappy, is close combat and like U-turn, right? So
and Braybird.
In some matchups Braybird is good, but usually you just want to click close combat.
Let's get the CC.
Yeah. But yeah, it's very, very solid. I was gonna draft it, but someone told me to draft the Decidueye, and it actually is working. But yeah, I think McGriddles actually has a chance against Ariana, and this might be Ariana's first loss here.
Yeah.
So I'm 50-50. I'll just go whatever you don't go.
Well, I've said it since day one. I hate Ariana's team. I hate it. I hate Tatsuguri, non-drought Torkoal, Esparta with no speed boost, and Mousehold. Like, half his team I despise.
Yeah.
But they keep winning with it. So I have to back them.
Do you?
Do I? I don't know.
Hey, I'm going with whatever team. You just tell me what you're picking.
But I'm seeing your point, though. Gallade looks really good. Salazzle looks really good. Earthworm might come. Not sure. They have a Primeape and a Mudsdale. So, kind of just... either one of those can kind of just set up on it.
Well, yeah, you just swap out into something that could take them on.
Yeah, what Pokemon takes a real big fighting type attack?
Flamigo can just come in and click Braybird or Close Combat freely.
I mean, I don't think Flamigo outspeeds.
It's no, but if it's usually run Scarf on Flamigo, to be fair.
It's base 90, so it's slower than Scarf Primeape, which is a common pick as well.
If you go Scarf Primeape and you click Close Combat, you are not 2-hit KOing Flamigo, and it just freely clicks Close Combat against.
True.
That's the thing, right? Close Combat is so free against this team. Espatra, sure, it can come out, but if Flamigo clicks U-turn, you just go into Gallade, and then, like, I don't know.
Esparta's a flying type.
It's
flying type coverage.
Knockoff should kill after U-turn, I think. If not, there's calcs involved. I don't know.
Esparta is faster than Esparta as well. Or, sorry, Esparta is faster than Gallade. So
really?
Yes. Esparta's a 105 speed.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why they keep giving the fucking ability speed boost to all these super fast mons, but...
Yeah, that and Unburdened. Like, what are we doing?
It also has Trick, so it could Scarf Trick Gallade as well to fuck him over. Or not even Scarf Trick him, but, like, give him a Specs. He definitely lives something.
All
I don't
right.
know. I'm gonna go Ariana.
Ariana, okay.
I see where Gallade can, or like Griddle can do things,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna back the plan, prep, and battling skills of Ariana.
Okay, and what's the diff?
Fucking not much. 1-0.
Alright.
1-0.
I'm not gonna go 1-0 because I just did 1-0 and I kind of feel like
Nah, give them all 1-0.
I feel like 1-0 I don't think it's gonna be 1-0. I actually think it's gonna be.
I don't think it's gonna be 1-0 either, but I just don't want to. Well, I guess me picking anything else isn't that big of a deal, is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you get extra points for not over guessing.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna go 4-0.
Okay.
Because these are both. This is. I mean, I was gonna say they're both pretty offensive teams, but they have really good defensive cores as well.
All right. I'm gonna go 4-0 then for McGriddles.
You copycat.
Well, yeah, listen, I was gonna go 1-0 because, like, that's boring. But 4-0 is good. I like that. All right.
Yeah.
Last game here. Ooh, it's gonna be Crossfire versus Edelin.
Edelin still needs to play his game this week, right?
Right.
Is there already scheduled?
I think so.
Because I think Cross is 3-1 and Edelin is currently 3-0.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, though, this is a Typhlosion versus Typhlosion type of day, and Typhlosion kind of beats Hisui in Typhlosion, just because Flash Fire, and he doesn't really have a reliable switch in to like a Scarf Eruption. Even Paldea Aqua's taken 50%. Like, he would have to bring, like, I think Wigglytuff has Thick Fat? I could be wrong. Wigglytuff does not have Thick Fat. So he literally does not have a good fire switching. He has no fire switching. His fire switching is Paldea Aqua.
It has to be, like, AV Max Padef.
Yeah. And even then, Typhlosion can go physical.
It's not good physical.
It's not bad. I mean, Wochian would wall it a lot better since it would lower its attack stat down.
I don't think it goes physical. I think if there's one, because the thing is, Intimidate Tauros exists too. So like you'd have to go special. True. I think I understand what you're saying. I think Typhlosion is amazing here as well. I mean, just like even if you can click it once or twice, once that Tauros is weakened, you just spam Eruption and you're kind of chilling here.
For the record, 252 HP, Paldea Aqua takes 45 to 50 from a non-Terrafire Eruption.
Oh.
If it's 252 special defense, Terrafire Eruption kills him too. Or has a 20% chance to kill him too.
Okay. So that being said,
literally he literally has to run Assault Vest.
Yep.
Yeah, even Assault Vest, no special defense. Eruption's doing 40 to 47 with max HP.
I think Terra Bochen would have been nice over the Tauros here, but oh well.
Yeah. Yeah, this is rough. I mean, if he's max specially defensive, then he eats Eruptions. But then even Raging Bull doesn't kill without attack investment.
Yeah.
And he could slowly chip that off and just hit it every time. Because he has Fortress that can Volt Switch, he has U-Turners, he has a Regenerator Mon. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. I'm gonna go Edelin. I'm gonna go the regular Typhlosion's better than Hisui in one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 4-0. You know, 5-0. 5-0. Typhlosion goes boom.
5-0. Okay.
5-0 Edelin.
I'm gonna go with a. You know what? Give me. Let me do this. Roll a number 1 to 6. Let's see.
Also, I'm gonna lock on the Mad Mac game versus Cardinal.
Okay. Alright, I just rolled. I got 2-0, so I will go with Edelin 2-0.
Gotcha.
And you said Mac on.
Yeah, I'm locking on Mac versus Cardinal.
Okay. I was gonna lock on that one too, but
all the other games are way too close this time.
Very close. I think it'll. Oh man, it's tough because the last time we voted against Cross beat his opponent, right? So, and I don't. It's risky because I know Cross can bring like some weird. Not weird, like some different Terra set that's actually really good here, and I don't see it. Maybe I don't lock here. Maybe I go. Ooh, do I lock on Denny? It's the riskiest play of all.
He keeps telling us to stop voting for him, so we lock on him instead.
Wait, imagine both of us just slam our lock on. Let me look at the games real quick. So
that's the problem. Is Ender does have a really good team against him.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Do I do it? That's not a. Is that a good idea?
You're up by 2 points technically right now.
All right, I'm gonna lose it right here. That's what's gonna happen.
I mean, we did vote for different people on the match, Endersteve versus Edelin.
All right, you know what? No. I gotta lock on Galaxy. That's probably the dumbest decision because I know this team, like Orbuznik's team, is insane, but I don't care. I'm locking for Galaxy. Oh, I already regret it. It's fine. It's locked in.
It's actually unfortunate that's why I knew that matchup, the Typhlosion versus Typhlosion Hisuian, is because that's my matchup this week.
Mm-hmm.
The same thing, Typhlosion v Typhlosion.
Yeah.
But my opponent has a Tatsugiri with a 4 times resistant. Fucker.
Alright. So that is it for this week. And yeah, we will see you guys for week number 6. Alright. Peace, guys.
Oh my goodness.